It's your girl Sandra D, the main event, and welcome to my channel and to my community of love and unity. We will not be talking about hair and we will not be talking about food. We are on the road of talking about the narcissist. And if you have not subscribed, what are you waiting on? Now today, we are going to be talking about why the narcissist cannot keep supply. All right, now, the narcissist cannot keep certain type of supply. And one of those types of supply that the narcissist cannot keep is grade A supply, aka a chosen one, aka a light worker, aka a empath. The narcissists are not able to keep and secure high grade A supply. The reason why the narcissist is not able to keep that type of supply is because this type of supply is built differently. It doesn't mean that this supply is better than anyone else. No, but they do have a skill set, okay, that other supply does not maintain, that God did not give them as that gifting. Just like you have different ranks of supply, narcissists, you have different ranks of those who are empaths, light workers, as well as chosen ones. Okay. You may have specialized gifts in one area, or you may have gifts, skills, and talents that are multiple. Okay. You are not just a double threat. You could be a triple threat. You may be able to tap into certain things that other people are not able to do because that's not something that God had put in you. Now, I'm not saying this to downgrade anybody because that's not what this is about. But you do need to understand that there are certain types of things that a narcissist is not going to get away with. Now, also, this could be something that a child growing up had a narcissistic parent and was able to learn a thing or two going through that situation, which also can be considered as grade A supply. So it's not necessarily that just because someone has different levels of skills or talent in things, but it could also be other factors that factor in. Now, the narcissist, what they're going to do, depending on the level of narcissist that you're dealing with, is they're going to come to you in a non-threatening manner. Now, this non-threatening manner is a facade. It's not who they really are, because they don't want you to see how evil they are, how dark their heart is towards you. Because in their mind, they cannot afford for you to see them for who they are, because then that is supply that they're not going to be able to get from. So the narcissist is going to pull out all the stops and everything the same way he would do with any supply. It's all the same. The narcissist ain't gonna do nothing different unless this narcissist knows that you are grade A supply. Now, if they know you are grade A supply, they're gonna have to work a little harder. Okay? Y'all remember the movie Dreamgirls? Okay? And y'all remember Jimmy was trying to get with one of the dream girls. And he was trying to spit game at her. And she found him cool. She did. But she turned him down. And then when he turned her down, he was like, he took a sip of his drink, his alcohol, and said, this gonna take 2 weeks. He realized that she wasn't just no ordinary chick, that she had some kind of schooling, and he was going to have to approach his game a different type of way, but still using the same tactics that he was going to use to take advantage to keep her trapped. Same thing with a narcissist when he's trying to sit over here and get supply. Trying to keep you in bondage. Trying to keep you wrapped up. Trying to keep you stuck like Chuck. Trying to keep you on that hamster wheel. They will continue to bait and switch on you in a minute. They'll give you what you want 1 minute and then switch up on you the next, like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. You don't know who the hell you dealing with on any kind of day. You don't know if you're going to get the nice version or you're going to get the jacked up version. You just know it's a version that you don't know which one you're going to get. Because the narcissist wants to try to keep you unbalanced. There are so many tactics that this narcissist will do to try to keep you unbalanced. Because their whole thing is for you not to recognize and understand that they're actually playing a game with your mind, that they're playing tricks on you. You know, y'all know that, what's the name of that group back in the day? Now I can't think of the name of the darn on group, but you remember that song? And he was like saying, my mind's playing tricks on me. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so y'all know what I'm talking about, although I can't think of the group right now. But the bottom line is the narcissist is trying to intentionally plant seeds of doubt in your mind. And they're doing that because when they were approaching you and talking to you and convincing you that you can trust them, they knew that they had to back up what they were saying for a certain amount of time, so that once they got your trust, by gaining your trust, that's when they withheld things from you as a way of getting you, okay, to give them what it is that they were looking for in the first place to get from you from the second place, to trap you and keep you bonded to them in the third place. So what they do is they will withhold and start attacking you, and you're confused. Now, the confusing part is supposed to play a part to start messing with how you think. And then they also wanted to get into your emotions on how you feel about a thing, because what they were doing was reprogramming you so that you would be, as you gain their trust and you open up, they are, while you're open, okay? Oh, this is going to bless somebody. Go and testify. Go and testify today, y'all. You needed to be open so that they could continue, okay, pouring in and pulling on your heartstrings as a way of breaking you down, in a way to reset you to not only just receive the abuse that they're giving to you, but that you would not be able to get those walls of defense back up. They were trying to permanently get your walls to stay down so that they could come in and out, back and forth, in and out, back and forth. You know, like that song from Cameo, back and forth and forth, back and forth and forth, back and forth and forth. That's what the narcissists want to do to you. They wanted to get you to be so broken inside without you realizing that they was tearing down who you were as a person, because they wanted to be superior over you, to control you, to step on you, to make you feel like you didn't know what you was doing and that they were the best thing that ever happened to you, which was a lie from the gate. You were the best thing that happened to the narcissist. It ain't the other way around. But the narcissist wanted to tear down your walls permanently so that they could continue to abuse you and use you and get as much as they could out of you before that they was able to kick you to the curb, or you decided to kick them to the curb because you had enough. See, the narcissist was trying to tear your confidence down because they don't have any. So they wanted your confidence and they wanted to give you their low self-esteem. The narcissist plays a role like they're confident, but really they're not. Because a person that's confident ain't trying to keep somebody that don't want to be kept. Because if you got it going on like that and you just that confident, why the hell you sniffing around somebody that don't want to be bothered with you? Make it make sense. The narcissist ain't that confused. That narcissist just know that you a different type of supply. And all they want to do is have a license to pretend. And when they don't get their way, they do all of these different type of tactics by also at the same time in the background watching you, studying you, and still trying to copy the essence of who you are, and they still fail. Because they are failing because when you're sitting over here thinking that you can hold on to something that doesn't want to be held on to, and God said no, and then you sending out all this black magic and voodoo and curses and spells and things that you doing, what you think you getting when you copying and you coming after the person that don't want to have nothing to do with you? It's boomeranging and coming right back to you. And not only to you, to the person that had enabled you, the person who's getting paid for it, they're getting it. The flying monkeys are getting it. Those who's monitoring you getting it, because they're a bunch of enablers. See, people be trying to think that they slick and smile in your face, knowing all they doing is sitting over here lying to you in front of your face. As if God ain't going to give you with the confirmation and the things that you need. Because once you go through a narcissistic relationship in this abuse, it ain't nothing under the sun that you don't recognize, understand, and know. Because the narcissist done did it all. They pretty much gave you the doggone playbook. So you recognize and you know what's going on. So when you on your platform, you are sitting over here talking about and giving people a heads up about what they need to look out for when it comes down to a narcissist. And you're exposing the narcissist for sitting over here trying to keep tabs on you. You don't want to be bothered. That's why you left. And the narcissist didn't want to be bothered with you when they left, so why would you let them back in? I'm going to tell you why. Because the narcissist broke down your wall and you are in the process of building it back up. You just didn't recognize and realize that the narcissist did that. But what you need to understand is that as gifted and as intelligent as you are, you still are all of those things. The narcissist ain't gonna pursue you the way that they do, and they ain't gonna tell you, but I'm gonna tell you, you all of that. You all that. And the narcissist knows it. They ain't gonna tell you, but I'm gonna tell you, you all that. You got it going on. You are the prize. You are the star. You shine bright. Somebody gonna get set free because somebody needs to tell you the truth. That narcissist wasn't helping you. You was helping the narcissist. That narcissist ain't did nothing to you but lied to you from day one. All they did was lie, cheat, and steal. Copied who you were. They lied to you from the gate. And they was copying you from when they met you. Even before they met you, they was copying you. Your essence, your swag, your personality. Because if the narcissist had it going on as much as they claim they do, why they always want to be all up in your face? Why they always want to try to keep tabs on you? Why would you even care about somebody that you say you don't even like? Because at the end of the day, you got it going on. And that damn narcissist knows it. They know you got it going on and it's killing them. That you still got it going on when you left. It kills them to the core that you got it going on. That you rising above what somebody did to you that hurt you and that was wrong as hell. And all you did was do the right thing. And you found out all that time, all they was doing was lying. When you wake up and you recognize that everything that I'm saying to you, not just in this videos, but videos of past leading up to now, even ones that are up and coming, it's going to resonate with you so deep. Your light bulb is going to go off to where not only are you going to recognize and understand what was going on and what was done, you're going to be able to do things that the narcissist didn't think you was capable of doing because, hey, grade A supply ain't going to take it just laying down. Yeah, it hurt. But guess what? You rising above all of that. And you sent the narcissist packing, and the narcissist is in shock because they feel like because they could deceive everybody else that you was just so gullible. They knew you was intelligent. They just didn't know how intelligent you was. They knew you was smart, but they didn't know how smart you were. Which is why they do these little secret devices and things in that nature, to try to figure you out so that they can see if they can regain grade A supply. No. Because when you gave them their walking papers, you snatched your power. And you know when there's a flying monkey. And truth be told, the narcissist wants you to know that they got flying monkeys. But you just keep on keeping on because the narcissist is still stuck. Like, I did this, I did that. Yeah, you did. And still lost grade A supply because you ain't supposed to keep grade A supply. You're not even on grade A supply level. You had to fake it. You couldn't even be yourself. What kind of respect is grade A supply supposed to have for somebody who was fake and phony to begin with? Grade A supply ain't got no respect for that. You sitting over here trying to be something that you not, and thinking that somebody is supposed to give you praise? No. And then you want to give sob stories like somebody's supposed to feel sorry for you? No. How many stories have you heard of people that have not just gone through a bad situation, but how they overcame a bad situation, and they turn a bad situation into a positive situation and encourage other people? Now, if they can pull themselves up by the bootstraps, we can pull ourselves up by the bootstraps. Why in the world should we sit over here and feel sorry for something that you did, that you caused, and continue to do to people? Ain't no change in you. You still the same creepy individual that was a creep the first time. A zebra cannot change its stripes. And we're supposed to believe them crocodile fake tears that you do? And then when you don't get your way, you want to sit over here trying to get attention. Like the supply is the problem. No. You're ugly inside, and it reflects on the outside. Because each and every person that the narcissist has deceived, these people know they've been deceived, or they're getting paid to look the other way. But when you enable somebody that you know is wrong, you go down for their wrong too. And the narcissist is banking on it. The narcissist is banking on that I selected these people that I know they're going to go down for me if anything hits the fan. Not no smart one. Because somebody within that circle of the narcissist can't wait until the narcissist get theirs. Because that narcissist did something to somebody in their circle. What's that saying? Ain't no honor among thieves. How many times do you know somebody that was crooked than the letters in Mississippi? You know, humpback, I, crooked letter, I. How many people you think that's in a crooked organization ain't gonna start snitching on one another? Hell, they probably already done snitched. So while the narcissist is sitting over here watching you like a fool, instead of making sure that they got stuff going on right in their life, they little kingdom is coming apart brick by brick. Because somebody already done turned that narcissist over. And you never know, it could be one of the supply. Because they was tired of the narcissist watching you when they should have been with them. They done seen that you done went on with your life. Hell, you happy, married, writing books, YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You kicking it with your family. You laughing. You doing you. While the narcissist got people hired help watching you. Now tell me, how the hell is a narcissist was supposed to quote unquote move on with their life when they too stuck in yours? I'll wait. And somebody probably already done told that narcissist, listen, you need to leave that one alone. All these people out here and you still stuck here. Somebody told that narcissist that, but they still won't be stuck on stupid. Because the narcissist is already the problem. And they're going to be the problem that is going to tear down their own kingdom for messing with a grade A supply like you. A chosen one, an empath, a light worker. Trying to keep up with the Joneses and can't even keep up with themselves. Oh, they make it seem like they got it going on, but they don't. They don't. It's all smoke and mirrors. There's other people that's actually keeping that narcissist afloat. It's not the narcissist. The narcissist, just doesn't have the capacity or the capability of doing something like that. That's supply running that organization for the narcissist. The narcissist ain't doing nothing but barking orders and trying to control people through manipulation, through that trauma bond. And you was their golden ticket to get them further along, but God wasn't going to allow that because you don't belong in that kingdom. That's a kingdom of darkness. Light does not dwell with darkness. So every time that narcissist and the little crew trying to come after you or watch you, they are headed down for their destruction. It happens all the time. And a narcissist ain't got nobody to blame but themselves, because when you left and they left, y'all parted ways, that should have been it. But because this narcissist want to try to fake the funk and make it seem like you stupid as hell, that you don't know no better, when you know more than a narcissist recognize and realize, and don't realize the rug is about to be pulled right from under them. Because they too stuck and too stupid to move on. And that's where they gonna fall. Because instead of them moving on like they should have with their supply and ran off into the sunset, they done set their own downfall. And it's already in progress. But it's subtle. Just like how the narcissist was subtle in deceiving you, the payback that the narcissist is getting is subtle. So that they can be comfortable. Because it's coming. It is coming. The narcissist does not get away with any of it. The crew that was hired, they don't get away with it either. But it's sure gonna be a couple of them that's gonna be making some deals. And God will fill in the blanks on things that you guys need to know. It's coming. You just keep healing. Keep getting your education. Keep moving forward. Because it's not going to be a rock that's not going to be unturned to where everything is going to be exposed. And it's other people that's hurting, that got hurt just like you, that was never a part of it. And they're going to get vengeance too. They will be avenged. God ain't forgot about them either. Because at the end of the day, they didn't ask for it either. Just like I didn't ask for it. You didn't ask for it. And some of you guys got narcissists to where it's going to hit the news. And it's going to be known worldwide. Like what is it called? Like an underground crime boss? Oh yeah. The blueprint will be exposed. And it's going to shock the world. It ain't going to be a surprise to us because we recognize and we realize it, but we're going to rejoice because the world will understand and recognize that when we were crying out and asking for help and looking for the help that we needed, some people couldn't understand it. And this exposure that's going to happen is going to be the type to where people will be more understanding and sympathetic and not blame the individual, but recognize that the person that actually did it is the one that is to blame for it all happening. This that is occurring and happening is just a matter of time before all of it is exposed. Because this just didn't happen. This been happening. For how long? That's something I cannot tell you. But the exposure of how deep it goes, oh, it will. Because some of it is that people were suffering for traumas. But some of it is that people did it intentionally as a way of control and personal gain to try to control people. And that's a no. So it's coming out. And you're going to be shocked and surprised, and some of you maybe not, of some of the nationalities, colors, and creeds that's involved. Because it ain't a just one size fits all. But there is a majority of a group that's doing it more than others, but it's also a gang that's connected together, that group together to do it intentionally and on purpose. Just for power and control. It's going to come out. It'll come out. It's just a matter of time. Now, I can't promise you when the time is going to come, but when y'all come across this video and the stuff does happen, y'all going to be like, ooh, Sandra D, you said this in one of your videos. I sure did. And you're going to hear other people that's going to be talking about some of this stuff too. Because God is going to give confirmation. Right now, I just may be the first person that God gave the confirmation to send to y'all for y'all to embrace and get ready. So the narcissist wasn't supposed to keep grade A supply like you because you're not destined to be with the narcissist. Light does not coexist with darkness. You are destined for greatness, and God was not going to allow the narcissist to be able to partake on the next level that God is taking you to. And that right there was the last little drip that the narcissist was going to get. Because in order to get to that other side, you had to go through this process. Now, God didn't want you to have to experience it to this extent. But you still came out better than a narcissist. And you still are leveling up. And your latter is going to be greater than your former. You may not feel like that right now, but you will. And you're going to be helping other people to get to the other side too. And those who are going to break the story and expose the narcissist, God bless each and every one of you guys for bringing forth the story and hearing our voices being heard. But thank you for doing the work and making people more aware on a bigger platform of what we can't reach. Because the narcissists can't keep grade A supply, but also the narcissists will be exposed and the whole organization along with them. I'll see you guys in the next video.